I always thought seances were just for thrill seekers and skeptics looking for a laugh. So when my friend, Emma, invited me to join a live-streamed one on TikTok, I agreed, thinking it would make for some good entertainment. As the camera rolled and the medium started her chant, I couldn't help but chuckle. But as soon as the candles flickered and the room temperature dropped, my laughter ceased. The medium's voice took on an eerie tone, and she began speaking in a language I couldn't recognize. Suddenly, she stopped, looked directly at the camera, and whispered my name. My blood ran cold. How did she know me? The spirit demanded a secret, something dark and hidden. The chat was going wild, viewers egging on the drama. I stayed silent, trying to brush it off as lucky guess, but then the medium started reciting something only I knew, the events of that night 5 years ago. My heart pounded in my chest. I was alone in my room, yet I felt watched, exposed. The medium's eyes locked onto mine through the screen, and I could feel an invisible force tugging at my very soul, urging me to confess. Desperate to end this nightmare, I closed the app and turned off my phone, but the whispers continued, echoing in my mind. That night, I dreamt of shadows creeping closer, faceless figures murmuring my secret, demanding more. I woke up drenched in sweat, the weight of the spirit's presence pressing down on me. The following day, I noticed subtle changes, a broken mirror, flickering lights, the scent of burnt candles lingering in the air. Each sign a sinister reminder that the spirit was still with me, waiting. I tried to reach Emma, hoping she'd share my experience, but she hadn't answered any calls or messages since the seance. I felt isolated, haunted. I thought about contacting the medium, begging for her help, but something inside me whispered that it was too late. The spirit had latched onto me, feeding off my fear and secrets. One night, as I lay in bed, a voice, cold and familiar, spoke from the darkness, "Tell me more." I realized with chilling clarity that once you open the door to the other side, it doesn't just close again. Now, I'm left with one question: what more does the spirit want, and how far am I willing to go to stop it?